Okay, the people said they wanted other content. Dang it. Anyway, I bought this bed frame. This bed currently, well, and not even just currently, it's been this way for years, is on 2 box springs. I don't want it on 2 box springs anymore. I have to move everything because there's gonna be a bed frame here. So this should be all good. And now I just gotta move it. You know, I forget how light box springs are. Yeah, the real challenge with this is going to be getting this off of this and onto that. That's going to be the real challenge here. See how that goes. This room is a mess. Part of the reason that I'm doing all this is because I don't really have room to store things. And so, enter bed frame. This video isn't directly related to the eBay, but having to store stuff for the eBay is a significant part of why I have to do all of this. There we go. And that's a bed frame. I will actually use these just to be safe. Okay, so there's our screws and wrench. So this is D. This is our slats. C, that is the center slat. That's important. A, this is one of our actual frame pieces. I really thought that would like sit or something. Don't worry about that. This is B, and this is A. Okay, so 2 B's, 2 A's, center slat, the other slats. So you do that into that, and that into that. I think I can handle that. I definitely have an Allen wrench that is bigger and would be easier to turn than this, but I can't get out the door. So I think we're gonna be stuck with this. So that goes on the floor. It's gonna be a little jankadelic to pull off. Oh no, one of the legs bent a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't just perpetually push the camera. There we go. Oh, there we don't. Frick. They really couldn't have made any like even remotely enjoyable way to do this, huh? I'm gonna drop this a lot of times just because of how shallow it is. If I saw someone I watch uploaded a video called "I built a bed frame," you know, if you've been thinking about getting a bed frame, but just couldn't make up your mind because you didn't know if you could build it, this is your call. You can do it. You can build that bed frame. And this is, oh no, not a super uber specific scenario that I am calling out. But yeah, you know, if that's you, Jaren, then buy that bed frame. Yes, I tightened one without dropping the Allen wrench. Leave a like for me not dropping the Allen wrench right there. Sorry. Ugh. The final bolt. Boom. So now comes the interesting part, where we get this onto this. Oh. Oh. I'm sure that's a just wonderful shot. I reckon this is gonna be a lot easier than I thought. Okay, that's very oh no. That is 32 inches off the ground. Oh. Oh, I'm so high up. I think the verdict is that this is a little too tall. This is crooked. I think the verdict is that this is a little bit too tall. So I guess the other box spring is gonna have to go. So I looked it up. There is a thing called a funky board, which is basically just a shallower box spring. So if I notice that this is a little like too soft, if it's too like uneven, we'll see. I'll keep you posted on that. I gotta get some stuff stored under here because that is kind of the entire point. So that, my friends, is it for the time being. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you liked it, and like if you subscribed. Peace out. I'm gonna drop this a lot of times just because of how shallow it is. There we go. Oh, frick. Like up, and this is like.